We're going to the mountains. So last year we decided to take the boys on a trip to the mountains. We stayed in the Amicalola Lodge, which was beautiful. It's an older lodge and they have really kept the charm of the original build. And we loved it. We got to do all of the fun fall things, spend the night, and not feel rushed to go through the pumpkin patch and get apples, and also hike and just do all those things. And it also really gave us a good opportunity to go ahead and relax as fall comes in and the garden settles down a little bit. It gave us a chance just to take a few days and relax and have a nice time as family. And since we had such a good time last year, we decided that this year we were going to do the same thing. We did change it up a little bit. We rented a cabin this year on the same property, and it was just as good. My boys say they love a hotel just because we don't stay in one very much. But for me, being able to have a full kitchen in the cabin and cook some meals and desserts, we made pies. It was just such a nice time away. So I wanted to share some of the views and some of the awesome things we did. Can't wait to check out the new visitor center. When we were up here last year, they were still working on this, and so I think the inside is going to be gorgeous. But also, just to show you our trip up the mountain, the lodge is at the very top of the mountain and also at the very top of the falls that are housed here. And the trip is just gorgeous. Our cabin was tucked down into a little cove, and it is absolutely just the cutest thing. It has a huge stone fireplace. This is the king size bed, and there's a little bathroom that goes with it. Then we have a living room, dining room, kitchen. It's all connected. And so it's just, easy to see everything. And then this cabin had a second bedroom with 2 full beds and then another bathroom for the boys to use. By the time we got checked in, we were tired, so I cooked a quick dinner in the kitchen, and then we went to bed. Here's breakfast the next morning, and then we decided to go check out the lodge. I needed to get some information, and so Logan took my camera and got some really great views from the foyer and then their back deck area. After that, it was off to the pumpkin patch. We have been going to Burts Farm for many years, and I even went to Burts as a kid, and so I believe they just celebrated their 50th anniversary. This is just a fall tradition for us. We always get a pumpkin from here and just walk around. They have a hayride, they have snacks, but it's just a fun little place to stop, and it's just a family tradition. After Burts, we decided to have a little snack down at the base of the falls. Probably the only thing about spring, summer, and fall is you can't see the falls from the bottom very well. That really is set for winter time. But the little trout pond they have down at the bottom is cool, and they have free binoculars that you can see the top of the falls from. And it's just a nice place to hang out and sit. The leaves blowing were really pretty, and we just enjoyed a little snack before our next adventure. We decided to try ziplining this year. We haven't done it before. Kevin was pretty nervous to start, and we had a few tears, but I honestly cannot say enough good things about the company and the instructors. They were so patient with him and just so compassionate, and really after the first one, he totally had the best time. But they have different levels that you can do, and so we just signed up for level 1, which is just kind of right around the parking lot. It's sort of an introduction to ziplining, but it truly was the best experience. The boys had so much fun, and they want to do it again next year. Our last adventure for the day was to head over to one of the local apple orchards. They have a variety of products here, but today we just decided to get some apples, and of course Kevin had to have a tiny pumpkin. So we got some apples because we'd already eaten everything else and went back to the visitor center to check it out. They have such a great area in there with all kinds of different information about the Appalachian Trail and the history of the area, and then also the animals that you could see in that area. So it really is a cool place to go in and hang out. Their gift shop, of course, is fantastic, and they now have a coffee shop in there as well. So that was a really nice surprise. The rest of the afternoon, we just spent relaxing. The boys played some football. Kevin got a little fossil kit he was working on. We got to do a fire pit outside. And then in the morning, we went up to the lodge to eat some breakfast and head on home. So I just wanted to share a little bit about our trip. One of the things that I have really come to learn is that little 3-day vacations for me are kind of the perfect thing. I am a homebody by nature, and when we go away for a week or something, I often get caught up in the, oh my gosh, what am I missing at home? I need to be doing this. When I get back, I'm gonna have so much work. And we also have to always find someone to help take care of the animals or water the garden for us. And so having these little 3-day spurts gives me so much more of an opportunity to relax. I really don't have to have anyone come over and take care of the animals. We're able to kind of get them set up with enough food and water while we're gone. And it also doesn't make my mind go crazy because I am just doing a few days away instead of this huge long trip. So I really encourage you guys, especially as the season slows down a little bit, take a couple days and get away with your family. A lot of the state parks in Georgia have yurts or cabins or even glamping, just different things you can rent. You do not have to be a big camper. I am not a camper. I do not sleep in tents. I do not like it. I just really like a hot shower and a cozy bed. But it's very affordable for us, and it also gets us to see different places and learn some history about our state. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, had some great fall pictures in it, and I'll talk to you guys soon.